Friend, friends, do you long for greater life, love, power? Come with us, then, to the mystical awakening of Aries and the goddess Durga of India. Anoint your brow with water to awaken your third eye. Relax and retain some consciousness. I am Olivia Robertson of the Fellowship of Isis. Hold my hand. Rise, rise, and travel back in time to the constellation of Aries, the sun in Aries. Spring is upon the earth, in Ireland, Inishfoil, land of destiny, at this end of the age. You rise into the air and you are in the starry night, and you know what the constellation of Aries looks like, a crooked horn, but you cannot see it now because it is in the house of the sun. You see the spring constellations. You've gone back in time. This is not your time and place. You move now in the air to the land of Era, and you look down at the southeastern corner, and you see a golden light in the early dawn. The sun has risen, just risen in the east. There are golden daffodils edging a great avenue of lime trees. A sacred place is enclosed between two rivers, a place blessed by the deities, struck by a meteor, and psychically you see the glow of this meteor. A golden light enshrouds trees and a yew walk. Come with me down the yew walk, down a long dark tunnel of trees, and there is light at the end in the east as the sun is rising. Now you begin to see the source of the light. It is coming from an ancient grey castle with constellations, and from it flies the flag of the goddess Cybele, a castellated crown of the goddess, gold on blue. We will rise above the castle and then float through it as if it were mist. We descend into a temple of Isis that rambles all over the basement of the castle. The company now make procession to a well. We now approach the well at the world end, a well within the temple, and a priestess anoints each brow with water, saying these words: receive the waters of inspiration. Feel your crown center expand with silver light, white light, which balances the gold of fire within your heart. Feel this. Now the company make procession down 9 columns until they assemble before the shrine of Aries, presided over by the cat goddess Bash and Amun-Ra with his picture, and all adore the goddess and god who presides over Aries. The company have formed a dance. They are following the serpent dance of spring. Join them. They are dancing round the columns. Now they are dancing and they are following a beautiful maiden and youth of spring, and they are leaving the temple. Come with them. Dancing. They are moving around yew trees. Join in this dance of spring. Some have bare feet. They are lovely flowers, celandine, yellow. They dance through some trees round a great Indian deodar tree. They dance round the temple of Flora, and some children now here, and they come forward and dance round this and place daffodils in a great stone basin of water. Imagine yourself putting spring flowers in a stone basin of water in an open temple of Flora. Dance, dance. As you do so, feel the fire of Durga, which is beautiful. It's gold sunlight through your body, coursing through you. Feel this life flow, which is linking you with all beings, animal, bird, tree, plant. As you do that, you feel a happiness that is being without thought or worry or apprehension, for you are happy now. If you're not happy now, you won't be tomorrow, and you weren't yesterday. Just be happy now. They dance round trees, and this serpent dance is slowly bringing them back through the columned entrance in the southeast. Follow them. Follow them. Now, they are moving round the temple, round the well, round the crystal chapel, round the chapel of the mothers, round the healing chapel with its coloured bottles, potions. See yourself dancing round a magical temple with many chapels, 5 chapels, until you're giddy, you don't know where you are. Finally, they end up before the high altar, the golden figure of Isis upon the altar. Facing her is the cat goddess, a great wooden image which is reflected upon a golden tray, her shadow, and that again is reflected in a round mirror, the 3 forms of barsh, wood, gold, silver, and the figure of Amun-Ra, an Egyptian form. Feel the strength of Aries within you. Now the company make procession to the chapel of the south in the element of fire, presided over by the Indian goddess Lakshmi and by the holy Parvati and Shiva and their son, the elephant-headed god Ganesha. But now it is a picture of Durga surrounded by her beautiful aura of gold, to which the company gaze. The first priest offers incense towards this picture of Durga, and then he turns to one side as he wishes to honor her consort, the god Rudra. There's a feeling of elation in your own breast. The whole company look transfigured. They now seat in meditation and feel the power of Durga in their spines, rising up like a cobra. Feel this. Visualize yourself seated in a holy temple. Feel the fires of the earth rising up from the base of your spine. Up, up, up your spine to your heart. Feel this warm glow. Now your whole aura is gold and orange and scarlet. Health, joy, happiness. Feel this. But as you sit, another power begins to descend upon your head. Silver light descends from gentle Parvati, the spirit. Silver light through the crown of your head that comes in a cone of white light through your body. Power of the moon, of water. The 2 powers, yang of fire, yin of receptivity, and now in balance within you. Activity with peace, energy with gentleness, giving with receiving. Feel these two powers within yourself. Now we look around and we see the beautiful auras of all those present that make a rainbow circle. What are the company doing? They are now slowly rising to their feet, and their hands are held aloft, and they are creating a rainbow network around the castle, around Ireland, throughout the earth. The names of Iceums, the names of members, the names of all creatures are blessed. Animals, birds, reptiles, fishes, all are blessed. Now think of anyone you wish to send healing to, for Aries is the great sender, the great giver. Give. Say aloud anyone or any being or any cause you would like, a wood, a tree, anything you would bless. Let us surround the whole earth with a rainbow of glory, for the earth is in reality glorious. We bring it through to the shadow world which we have created in our distorted minds. As we do that, a small difference is made. We have made that difference. The golden age is beginning to return as the flowers show themselves in spring and lambs are born. Now, all gaze at the high altar. They lift up their arms, and some may see the goddess descend upon the altar through her statue as a vision. Visualize the goddess of love, beauty and truth shining over her altar. Africans see the goddess as black, the All-Mother. To lions, the goddess is a lioness. She is the eternal feminine manifested throughout all creation, mother of all creation, bringer of love. Feel this love in your heart, if not in yourself, in the young, those embarking on life, on children, on all young animals. Slowly the company draw down their hands, and now their intention is to call upon the stars of Aries to spread this glory with love for all. Now we see what the company are doing. They're all turned outwards in a circle and are sending out good to all the four quarters, starting at the northeast and working round on the path of the sun. Now a new dance is formed, a circle dance, in which the men stand with their hands outspread and the women form the threading the needle dance, in and out, like a children's game, and the children's game came from mysteries. Visualize this. The women weaving in and out of the upheld arches of the men. Now all the men now go in and out, and the women hold their hands up. Join in. Do a circle, dance, dance. The children have their own little circle in the middle. Gradually the company sink gently onto the ground, and a priestess says, "Companions, let us make a plan of how we may bring the golden age back to our tortured earth." Guile, you too make your plan with all this energy of what you can do in your little bit of earth. The company now meditate. The first priestess stands before the altar holding aloft a star map, because you've heard of many myths, but they all belong to our Earth in relation to something we can all see in the sky, Aries. And all this wonder comes from 3 little stars, which in reality are mighty suns. It wouldn't do us any harm to think about that. We're so proud of ourselves, but what rich mythology. Yes, but the mythology tells us about the deities. Are we the last word? Humans? No, indeed. The goddesses and gods exist. They are our elder brothers and sisters, our parents, parents of all beings, and the stars, even gazing upon them, draw us as a rainbow bridge to their hearts. And as we receive the love of the deities, so we are able to give it to all those whose lives touch ours. Feel this. We look around the company and we see the rather wild colours in their auras when they did the snake dance and invoked Durga are all calm now, in balance, the element of fire, of Aries, and balance with Libra, balanced judgment, calm, Durga, sister to Parvati. Feel this calm within yourself, wisdom on your brow, love in your heart. And as you do this, you smile. You don't take things too seriously. You don't feel you have to rush off and hit somebody to save the earth, because you know the earth is saved already in its true being. But you can help to make its humble replica, this world, more adequate, the mirror of the goddess. But you feel sad because you feel the ceremony is drawing to a close, and the priesthood give thanks. As the company give thanks, they begin to look a little indistinct, as if we were seeing spirits. And as we do this, we begin to rise above the temple and look down at the company as they coil out of the temple the way they came, past the well. As we rise higher, we see that they are ascending into the castle itself. But we are rising into the sky, and the sun is blazing fully. It is now rising sun of spring, shining down upon the trees, the golden daffodils, a touch of bluebells, primroses. We rise high and see the sacred place is enclosed by 2 rivers, and it's surrounded now by a rainbow aura induced by this ceremony, which is spreading itself in wider and wider ripples, and it has reached you. But you are there, or are you? My friend, this is not your time and place. Bring with you this rainbow about you, the glory of Durga and Aries and Ra, and come back to your own time and place, my future, your present. Return, and I will make perhaps a sound to bring you back. Clap your hands. You're now back. My brother Lawrence Durden Robertson would like also to give you his blessing.
In the name of Durga, I give you my blessing.
Please receive the blessings of Durga, that you may be happy, joyful, and full of life now and evermore.